Do I enjoy playing chess or enjoy winning at it? Well, these are deep questions. Good questions. I enjoy playing chess. I do. I love the game. It's beautiful. There were times in my life, especially younger, where I would only enjoy winning. Like I really wanted to win. Even a lot of my self-worth would come from my success in chess. You know, whether I was the national champion that year. Okay, this only happened 4 times. So, which is still not bad. But you have to learn to love the game. And for me, I was very fortunate to teach from a very young age. I was employed at Hunter College Elementary School when I was 14 for the first time, and taught at summer day camp there, worked with the kids. I was not a good coach at that point, but I became a good coach, I think because I started so young and because I had the experience of being coached. And that was really meaningful for me. I went to their nationals. I went to like their tournaments on Sundays, which I used to play as a kid, review their games, work with them, pass down what I'd learned. I've obviously put my own twist on things, and now I have the honor of doing that for all of you, reaching even more people, and coming up with new openings to contribute to the game that I love, that I have loved. I started playing so young, and that I have a very healthy relationship with now. So, as I think about where to put my bishop, check here, queen 7, 5, e6. It's good. This is also interesting. Just knight 6 and castling quickly. This 2, it's fine for them. Queen 7 is even possible. Here, takes knight 6, moves castles, bishop e2. I'm slightly better, but I think this is a little bit more ambitious. I think if you only enjoy winning, then you're probably doing it wrong. Like, I get it. Especially, believe me, I get it. Let's play knight 6 instead of queen e7 because I just want a castle. Better way to break the pin than queen e7. Check out knight c6. But the game is so beautiful. And it's such a good habit to have, you regardless of whether you're the world champion or not. There's always going to be someone better than you. Unless, you are Magnus. In which case, the machines are still better than you. But it's great to have a goal. It's great to aspire to be better and to want to win. I think what chess teaches you is how to deal with your losses. Because it is something you're going to care so much about. You should. What do you do with that? If you just ignore your failures, try to brush past them, or if you let them define you or get you down, you're not going to be a good chess player. And this is also not going to be good for you in life. But if you're able to confront your failures, like it takes a lot of willpower after losing a chess game to go over that game. It takes a lot of willpower. Most people don't do it. To go over that game and be like, what did I do wrong? It's especially tough because there's no like tangible, like, oh, now I'm much better now. That's my opponent plays a pretty desperate move. Where should I go? Here, here, and here. Well, okay, b4 is not even a resource. I take it. But believe me, that attitude of learning from your mistakes, which will happen because you are human, is tremendously beneficial. And then, of course, there's all the, like, it's just a great habit to have. There's so many worse habits you can have, especially like when picking up your phone. And of course, there's all the creative thinking, cognitive problem solving, all those benefits that it gives you, absolutely. From a young age or from any age. So that's more meaningful to me, contributing to the game, sharing the game that I love with other people, than any of my national championships or even my current state championship. I'm really grateful to be able to do it. Like, I went into states. I'm the current New York State chess champion, for context. I went into states with the perspective that any result is okay. Even though this was probably my best opportunity to win states, it might be for a long time, that I was very aware of. Even though this has been a very long-standing goal of mine. I remember going to Albany over Labor Day weekend when I was 6 or 7, before I was even in the championship section, looking at all the names on the cup, Capablanca, Nakamura, etc. These people all, so we have great chess players that lived in New York. I have takes here in AC2 and A1, which is brutal, but this might even be more brutal, just keeping us all on the board. And those were guys whose games I grew up studying myself as a kid. It's like, oh, maybe one day my name will be on there. So it was a huge goal of mine. You want it very badly. And any result was okay because the title didn't define me. No matter what, I would still have the important things in life and being able to share this with other people, like I love to do with you guys, etc. That's what we threaten here and here. And it also allowed, every time I felt the nerves, if you guys, okay, at the end of the day, I did care a lot about it. Every time I felt this, it fueled me. It was like adrenaline, which is meant for your body to heighten senses, which your body releases, when in danger, because it's supposed to make you better, more focused, better at whatever task is at hand, whether that's fighting a tiger for, like our ancestors did, or maybe running away from a tiger for playing the chess game. So it really helped. It did. Just the whole mentality. I embraced the nerves. I didn't try to block them out. Anyway, just the most beautiful game. It's art, like I'm saying that. Like right now, I love that they can't defend f2. That I play bishop g4 to cut off queen e2, that they can't castle right now, they can't go king d1. So this won the game. Like, I remember looking at Fischer's game 6 against Spassky as a kid. Just how he completely tied him down, stopped all the counterplay. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Like, I don't even appreciate great art in a conventional sense. I really don't. I really try. Sometimes I just don't get it, particularly the modern stuff I'm talking about, right? Sometimes I just don't get it. But that, games like that, Capablanca's endgames, These things absolutely bring tears to my eyes. And so it's, I don't know. I have a deep appreciation for chess, not just winning, but as an academic, as someone who wants to contribute to that game with opening ideas of my own, with attacking ideas like, well, okay, this is actually defended. I didn't even realize. How are we going to get them? I have takes and rook e8. d5 is a good move indeed, because it takes and, well, this is mate. I was going to say forking the queen. Should be good. Anyway. Yeah, I disagree with this idea that, like, to be better at something and to go all out, like, you have to be, like, toxic about losing. It's unacceptable. No, I give 110% every time. And if I lose, okay, I'm upset. But I try to be better as a result. Same thing with anything in life that you're trying to work on. It's all about feedback, most important thing, and then adjusting. Anyway, deep stuff. How about another Scandi attempt? That was your problem, I guess, when I read your story on Chess Mode. I think you couldn't accept a defeat. Yeah, I appreciate you stalking me. You're right. You're right. As a kid, winning was extremely important to me. Winning was extremely, extremely important to me. And yeah, this was something that I discovered new meaning other than just being the national champion, I think, by teaching. And it was important that I found, and community, absolutely. I'd be very remiss not to say, I found I worked extremely hard on my high school and my collegiate chess clubs, left it in way better situations than I found it, did a lot for the communities and a lot of people there to create a flourishing program. Stuff had nothing to do with my abilities on the board, really. I mean, it gave me credibility as a leader, I guess. But I think more so it did is leading. Okay, they think for a long. This is what the issue, when you think for too long, you just forget. You just forget. I don't think there was any real defense in this position. I mean, the queen f2 and 83 is coming. That's checkmate. Or the knight's coming to c3. If you go here, hits the queen, hits here. Right? Okay, I think this is. We could have a look here, but I don't think there was really much of anything for them to do. Yeah, I had one mistake this whole game, and the one mistake was bishop c5 on the second move. The Bush-Gas Gambit. I think it was especially important that I found meaning still in chess. Like, okay, there are a lot of other things in life that I love. I love my maths. Let's go maths. But allow me to really love the game and to love competing. And I'm the New York State chess champion, which I'm very proud of. Okay, so my opponent did not play the best line against the Bush-Gas Gambit. I mean, they were scared to take this pawn. Here at this point, white needs to go into this endgame after takes, and knight e7. Here, this is already better for black. White has a few weaknesses here. Knight e7 actually parries bishop f4 very effectively by that pattern, defending c7. So, okay, anyway, in the game here, I mean, they put the queen on e2. And whenever the queen goes to e2 with the bishop here, I just like to try to keep it there, right? No queen trades or anything. Don't allow it to take or anything like that. Keep that queen there. Don't give it an easy way out. So I go check and just knight f6 here, just defending here. Take advantage of the fact that they're so far from castling. I want to put a rook on e8. My opponent got very scared here. So okay, here I was able to castle. He takes f3. This is brutal stuff. I mean, the rook's coming to e8, knight's coming to c6, which is going to attack all this stuff. I don't know how you get out, because even this, which is like your quickest way out, okay, this knight takes d4, or even quicker, like, yeah, knight c6, knight takes d4, hitting here and here. So, you know, it's all a disaster. White is down a pawn, if anything. Okay, at this moment they're equal, but no, they are down a pawn, and they're farther from castling, so this position just got very bad for them very quickly. So it was -6 kind of right away. I mean, you know your position's very good. If your king is safe, you're down no material, and you don't even need to take on f2 here. Bishop g4 even stronger, trying to checkmate right away. So yeah, I mean, everybody comes out. My king was never affected this whole game. My rooks come to the center files, and after knight d5, this is already quite lost. I mean, what is the best move here? It is rook to b3. Shouldn't even see. Okay, I mean, otherwise rook f1 is recommending, but yeah, after knight c3, you lose very quick. So yep, just nice and easy stuff. Castling the king, keeping their king in the middle, and then getting their king when it is in the middle.
William Grave, the Gambit man, takes his seat at the board. e4, e5, knight f3, bishop c5. The Bushcast Gambit on the board. On with the Gambit classes. Hero pod unlocked!